Into every generation, a Slayer is born, one to stand against the vampires, the demons, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. So aloha and welcome to the Vegas Tiki Show. Today we do a tribute to one of my favorite shows of all time, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. In 1997, Buffy the Vampire Slayer changed television forever. What started as a quirky Monster of the Week show quickly grew into one of the most influential series of its era. But the legacy of Buffy did not end in 2003 when the Scooby Gang successfully closed the Sunnydale Hellmouth. No, just a few years previously, a darker, moodier spin-off from the Buffyverse took place, where Buffy was about becoming the hero, Angel was about living with being one. And by the time Angel reached its 5th season, the show had evolved from a vampire detective noir into a full-blown epic about redemption, destiny, and rivalry. And no rivalry in the Buffyverse was as heated as Angel versus Spike, and that is the inspiration behind today's drink. So everybody, let's make the cup of Perpetual Torment. To start, you need 1 ounce of lime juice, 1/2 an ounce of cinnamon syrup, 1 ounce of a Dark Jamaican Rum, 1 ounce of Club Kokomo Tahitian vanilla rum. Fill the tin with ice, and stir until chilled. Fill a glass of your choice about halfway with ice, and dirty pour the drink into the glass. Then top with 2 to 3 ounces of Mountain Dew. And that is my take on the cup of Perpetual Torment, a holy grail that is said to grant its drinker eternal redemption. Now, the reason this uses Mountain Dew, if you already saw the episode, you know why. It is a nod to the gag at the end of the episode when Spike defeats Angel, takes a drink from the sacred cup, and it's filled with Mountain Dew. But that's really the point. The struggle was never about the cup and what was in it. It is really about identity, purpose, and who truly deserved to wear the mantle of the Buffyverse's champion. And I also want to thank Club Kokomo for sending me their vanilla rum. I'd actually never had this before, so before filming I took a little sip, and it truly is fantastic. Please head out to your local liquor store and grab some of this rum. Now, the legacy of Buffy does live on. It is said to have laid the groundwork for plenty of television shows that are still airing or have aired recently, such as Supernatural and Stranger Things. And in honor of Halloween, that is this week's cocktail, the Cup of Perpetual Torment. Please let me know in the comments whether you grew up watching Buffy, whether you still watch Buffy, whether you were Team Angel or Team Spike, whether you quoted Giles, still quote Giles, or still dream about patrolling the Hellmouth. So, that all being said, here's to Angel, here's to Spike, and here's to Buffy, the girl who saved the world. A lot. Akoli Maluna, my friends. Cheers and enjoy. You know, it's not horrible. I threw this drink together in my head kind of at the last minute. My wife and I were out and about today, and we started talking about Buffy a little bit, and I decided, hey, you know what? I have an open slot for one of my Halloween episodes, so maybe I'll make a Buffy-inspired one. And then it hit me, hey, cup of Perpetual Torment. There's literally an episode about a cup that is said to grant its drinker, eternal redemption. It would return Spike or Angel back to being human. It was, I'm going off the top of my head, so forgive me, I think it was the Shanshu prophecy or something like that, right? Like, Angel was supposed to be the chosen one, but then Spike comes back and, he's vying to be the chosen one, or the chosen vampire that is said to play a pivotal role in the apocalypse. So on and so forth. It's been a few years since I watched Angel, so forgive me if some of my facts are a little bit wrong. But yeah, it's not bad for something that I just came up with in my head. I've never used Mountain Dew on this channel. That's weird. I've never really had a Mountain Dew cocktail. Take that back. Thanksgiving 2010, I was at my grandparents' house, and the only thing they had was Diet Mountain Lightning and Slow Gen. So I got rocketed to the moon on that, which was, looking back on it, disgusting, but I was like 23, so it is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you think of this drink, and have a great weekend, everybody.